Dear Mr. Hoover, for approximately 10 years there has been in existence in Puerto Rico a political group known as the Nationalist Party, which aims to secure the separation of the island from the United States in order that it may become a republic. During approximately the last 7 years, the leader of that party has been one Pedro Albizu Campos, who is virtually dictator of all its policies and activities.
Albizu Campos and Muñoz Marín were the two dominant political figures in Puerto Rico. Both started out favoring independence. The FBI and J. Edgar Hoover were not only conducting surveillance of the Nationalist Party, they were conducting surveillance of Muñoz Marín, who was the governor of the island.
A nosotros nos han pasado cosas terribles en nuestro país, ¿sabes?
Nos encarcelan, nos persiguen, nos masacraron en Ponce, nos masacraron en Río Piedra, nos masacran en Utuado.
Sabíamos que era tan desigual la lucha con el imperio, sabíamos que no íbamos a ganar la batalla. Queríamos que el mundo y las Naciones Unidas supieran que esto seguía siendo una colonia de Estados Unidos.
The island of Puerto Rico, as you see, is 1,000 miles from the tip of Florida. It's the third island over there. This is Cuba, and that's Haiti, and that's Puerto Rico, and this is Jamaica here. Here's the Panama Canal down here. So you see the strategic importance of Puerto Rico to the United States of America.
The United States did a shotgun wedding in 1898 when it married Puerto Rico.
We had a war with Spain in 1898, the Spanish-American War. In 12 weeks, we had taken over Puerto Rico and annexed it to the United States.
Teníamos un gobierno totalmente autonómico, a nosotros nadie nos consultó para pasarnos a ningún otro país.
Los Estados Unidos desarrolló la práctica de pretender extirpar la cultura nacional de Puerto Rico.
En 1929 es que estalla la Gran Depresión. Eso era movilización y protesta por todos lados. En todas esas huelgas van a estar presentes los nacionalistas.
Fue algo extraordinario, que me sentí al lado de don Pedro, un superhombre.
Albizu Campos no veía la independencia como algo que debiera depender de la voluntad de los Estados Unidos, sino que algo que debía depender de la voluntad de los puertorriqueños.
The party in power is Muñoz Marín. Muñoz is a very complex character, whereas Albizu had a single goal and pursued that doggedly through his whole life. Muñoz is the kind of guy who's always saying, can we make a deal?
He came and explained to me that Puerto Rico ought not to be cut loose from the United States until its economy had been repaired.
He began to turn against independence, and they became really bitter enemies. And Albizu Campos became Muñoz Marin's worst nightmare.
Trouble in the American island of Puerto Rico.
They had tried to kill me. They're a bunch of fanatics that wanted an independent Puerto Rico.
The FBI had someone planted inside these Puerto Rican nationalists, and they had heard Lolita LeBron state that we must go to Washington and do something dramatic.
The propaganda all over Latin America was to the effect that he was trying to liberate Puerto Rico.
J. Edgar Hoover, the FBI, definitely targeted Albizu and all of the nationalists so that they would be eliminated.
He is saying that some mysterious machines were throwing nuclear rays at him from a great distance.
Mi abuelo no murió por muerte natural, ni porque le dio en ese momento una enfermedad, sino se murió porque fue asesinado.
Here we are, more than 100 years after the United States occupied Puerto Rico. Anglo-Americans never settled Puerto Rico. It remained a territory of the original inhabitants who spoke a different language, who had a different culture, and who still speak a different language and still have a different culture. And therefore, it remains a separate nation. It's not a nation recognized by the other countries of the world, but it is a separate nation.